we are also a PEPPOL accredited provider. So you can ask your supplier, you all get a PEPPOL, then we can sync through PEPPOL. But more often than not, your supplier will be unlikely. Not all of them will use PEPPOL. Some of them will just email you with the PDF attachment of the sales invoice and the E-Invoice. So currently, we are also extract all the email from the supplier, and then once we extracted the email from the supplier, we extract the multiple PDF attachment, and then once the PDF attachment is extracted, we also make use of the OCR to process it, and then what we process is extract the supplier name, the date, the amount, the items, and some of the other numbers, reference number, remarks, etc. inside. Then after we extracted already, we put it into a queue table. So this queue table will sort of like do the matching. There's a three-way matching here. Now, LHDN officially block you from calling excessively to the LHDN API to retrieve what are the E-invoice sent by other people to you. Although you have a query API, but they limit it, they specifically mention it that you shouldn't. But of course, we don't do it like more than 60, whatever, because when your transaction volume is too high, you will need to have many pagination. That means that in one page you load, you can maybe load 1,000 or 500. You cannot load more, too much more than that. So that part we can take care. That means that we have a mechanism to also try to pull from there. So that means that when it comes to the reconciliation, we will one area is we pull from the LHDN also, not the official way. The second one is through the PEPPOL. The third one is through the email. The fourth one is through other means. That means that it could be the staff manually upload themselves or something like that. So from these four channels, we will channel the into a queue. So once it comes to the queue, you will have your own purchase invoice. So this is externally come in from third party, and then from LHDN, and then from your own internally purchase invoice. So we have three corners here. So with the three corner, what we need to do is actually to do the matching. It means that here match and here match, there match, or something like that. So that is the matching of the E-invoice part. Okay, this one is the external reception. Okay, why we need an external reception queue is because when you receive from the outside, from the IRB, so every document that received from IRB, when you query the IRB, is not just the one, you submit, but other people submit, but put your company one. You need to detect those also. Because if somebody else go and issue an invoice under your company name but never sent to you, how will you know? You don't know also. So that means that when we do this, it's for safety, whereby you just crawl one round of all the record that the IRB have, and then this queue is for the purpose of cross validation. Okay. Then this one is a reconciliation of the purchase.
Your external receptionist.
For just checking to make sure that whatever LHDN have, you also have it somewhere. Because this one, the primary document source is from LHDN. Because you'll be pulling from different source, and then the workflow different, it become very messy. So for this one, is primary pull from the LHDN source.
So from your system, you will be auto doing this
every like
not every hour or every day.
Yeah.
And so then you do the validation.
No, the validation here, actually, if it goes into the LHDN, it's already validated already. That means that this one is to.
For this, what I can make use of it, how I can make use of it.
Okay, if you have this,
maybe you can share with us how your current customer make use of this feature?
Okay, the main use of this feature is to check what are the record that exists in my LHDN transaction, but I don't have other reference document.
I have to manually lah.
Things done already. So what we do is that number one, we pull out the ERP transaction summary, total sales, sales return, or something like that. So after we have the summary here, then we have another audit summary. So in this audit, because in your E-Invoice, you will have like self-bill one, this one is a not self-bill, this one is your own, this one is a skip one or something like that. So we will put them together. The objective that you want to achieve is this figure match with this figure. That's number one. Number two is that you want to find out which one exists in the ERP but missing in the LHDN. Which one exists in LHDN but missing in ERP, and exists in but not in the ERP, excluding something. So we sort of like generate some report. I can enhance this one if you want us to.
This one can be customized.
Can be customized. Yeah. So because at the end of the day, if you are the manager, you want to have a report, click straight away. Whatever got problem one, show in zero, all good, then that's it.
But for consolidated, because consolidated is the cross month. So in here you will be excluding, because last time you mentioned last one is excluding. You are not including this one. How I'm going to?
So this one is
if this one I have failed or what I currently, if I send for LHDN and get rejection, I have my. When it falls to next month, I will take this sales and convert into consolidated.
Yes.
So how to do the matching? This will be the one that it might fall into here today, this one, but next one because we go to consolidated.
Yes.
How I tell you that.
Yeah. So we have to take a reference date. It means that the reference date, because at the end of the day, whatever is in your ERP will send to the auditor for audited account. But whatever in LHDN, there may be a timing difference. So the timing difference is the one, that's why when we generate this report, we can generate based on the E-Invoice date. We can also generate based on the source document date. It means that the sales invoice date, etc. But currently, we are generating this report using the source document date. Yeah. So
but can be done.
Can be, yeah. Actually, once you have all these queue, when you generate the report, very easy already, because you can very easily and very efficiently without having, because if you query the database on inner join, left join, in this table, wow, your 1 million transaction, I think crazy already, the database explosion already. So what we do is that when we have all these queue messages, and then if you want even more performance, some of the history table, we can partition it. So once you partition it, then you'll be able to come out of this report very efficiently, very fast.